Hi guys, so we have an O-level past paper question from the year 2015. The session is October-November. This is question number 6. We'll solve for x using quadratic equations, factorize those equations, also solve a couple of simultaneous equations. So let's get into it. The question says solve the equation x plus 7 over 2 equals plus minus under root 5 over 2. Give both answers correct to two decimal places. Over here, you would have two values of x. One would be for the positive and the negative. The other would be for the negative value of under root 5. Okay, so we have x plus 7 over 2. This is equal to plus minus under root 5. Under root 5. This is under root 5 over 2. Then what happens is you find the LCM on the left side. You get 2. This becomes 2x plus 7 equal to plus minus under root 5 over 2. To make things simple for us, let's do one thing. Let's cancel out the two 2's on both sides. Since we cancel out the 2's on both sides, what we are left with is 2x plus 7 equals plus minus under root 5. Okay, let's do the remaining part on this side. We move around a few numbers. This becomes 2x equal to plus minus under root 5 minus 7. Then it becomes x equal to plus minus under root 5 minus 7 over 2. So the two values of x that we get, one would be for the positive value of under root 5. So under root 5 minus 7 divided by 2. One of the values of x comes out to be negative 2.38. And then we use the negative value of under root 5. We use negative under root 5 minus 7 divided by 2. And we get negative 4.62. So our two values are negative 2.38 and negative 4.62. The next part says the solutions of x plus 7 over 2 is equal to plus minus under root 5 over 2 are also the solutions of x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Where b and c are integers, find b and c. Now since you notice this is a quadratic equation, and since they're saying that the two equations, this one, the quadratic equation, and this one over here would have the same solutions, what we need in the first equation is the square of the entire thing. So what we do is we take x plus 7 over 2, we square this, and we also square the other side, which is under root plus minus under root 5 over 2. We square this side as well. On the left, on this side, what you will get is x square plus 7 plus what is 3.5 times 3.5. This gives us, this gives us 12.25, and I'm only going to use the calculator. This becomes 7x, by the way, not 7 but 7x. This is equal to, now the under root sign and the square sign, they cancel each other out. So you're left with 5 over 2 square is 4. Okay, now let's continue with the remaining part of the question. First, what we do is we bring plus 5 over 4 to the left side. So we do x square plus 7x plus 12.25 minus 5 over 4. This should be equal to 0. So we write finally x square plus 7x plus, okay, let's do 12.25 minus 5 over 4. The calculator tells us that this is equal to 11, which is equal to 0. Therefore, the last part of this equation is that you compare the two equations. You say x squared plus 7x plus 11 is equal to x squared plus bx plus c. Now we can easily compare the two values. If you look at the two values, bx and 7x are the same, so b comes out to be 7, and then c and 11 are the same, so c is 11. So we write our final values over here. B is 7 and c is 11. The next part of the question says solve the inequality 7 minus 3x is greater than 13. The first step that you do is you make the x value positive, so you take it to the other side. It becomes 7 minus 13, so you bring 13 to the left side, is greater than 3x. If you write it in the other way, this is 3x less than 7 minus 13. 3x is less than 7 minus 13 gives us negative 6. So x is less than negative 6 divided by 3, negative 2. So x is less than negative 2. The next part of the question says factorize 6x minus 3y t plus 18y minus xt. Now, in order to make this very simple, let's bring the 6x and the negative xt together and the y's together. So we write 6x minus xt plus 18y minus 3yt. Now we factorize this. If we factorize just this part, we take out the x from the equation, we are left with 6 minus t. And if we factorize this part, we take 3 and y out of the equation, and we're left with 6 minus t again. So the two factors that you're left with are 6 minus t and x plus 3y. So you write them over here, 6 minus t and x plus 3y. The last part says solve these simultaneous equations. The first equation, let's write it over here, is 3a plus 4b is equal to negative 13. The second equation is 5a plus 6b equals negative 11. Okay. Now, in order to solve this simultaneously, you can either use substitution or the elimination method. So let's use the elimination method. Let's multiply I'm going to make the b's, the two values of b, the same. So I multiply the first equation by 3. When I do that, this becomes 9a plus 12b equal to negative 39. The second equation needs to be multiplied by negative 2. Okay. So when you multiply this by negative 2, this becomes negative 10a plus, sorry, not plus, minus 12b equals 22. Okay. So now 12b and negative 12b cancel each other out. 9a minus a gives us negative a. Negative 39 minus 22 gives us negative 17. So a comes out to be 17. That's the first value. Let's find the value of b. Let's put the value of a in this equation. So 3 times 17 plus 4b is equal to negative 13. So 4b is equal to negative 13 minus 3 times 17. So 4b is equal to, let's plug this in, negative 13 minus 3 times 17. This gives us negative 64. So b is equal to negative 16. That's our second value. So we write them over here. A is 17 and b is negative 16. And we're done with the question. I hope this question made sense. The complete working of the entire question is present in the description below for you to download. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.